Yo, welcome, welcome. NBA 2K26 legendary prep. We getting ready to do something awesome in this 2K26, man. And we doing that by going through the mind of the man, the myth, the legend himself, the Black Mamba, Kobe Bean Bryant. The Mamba mentality, baby. The Mamba mentality. I appreciate you being here today. And we're gonna hop right into it. This stream might go 10 different ways. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. You hear me? But in the midst of that, I appreciate you joining in and being a part of me trying to figure this thing out. So here we are. We just checking the chat real quick, making sure ain't nobody said anything to us. Shout out to the chat. What up, chat? You feel me? What up, chat? Make sure we throw it out there to everybody. Just out here feeling great. But yeah, so we're gonna hop right into it, man. Look, first thing we're gonna go into, and we just trying to see what type of information can we pull from Mr. Kobe Bean Bryant. Can we pull anything for life or for 2K? You get both on this channel. We ain't just talking. We're not just talking. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I love this mic too. This was a gift from my wifey, so I really appreciate it. But I wish my green screen was a little better. You see the flickering, but I guess things can't be perfect. I guess if I grow, I can get more. Check the wordplay. But listen, we're trying to see what we can pull from this book, the Mamba Mentality, how I play. We're trying to see what we can pull for life and for 2K26. We want to dominate in both. I don't want to just dominate in 2K26. F that. I'm trying to dominate in both. You feel me? But yeah, shout out to the chat. Thanks for joining. We got 8 people in here. What's up? I hope your day's going well. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for giving the compliments to the streamers. You're awesome for doing that. Twilight Dashcam Records. You're awesome. Big shout out to Twilight's Dashcam Records. So we right into it. Kobe, what can we pull from him? I always started off my routine close to the basket. Maybe some of us got kids out there. Start your kids close to that basket. Start them close to the goal. Start them close to T-ball, all of it. Passing, catching, all of that. Start close and work your way back. It's a good lesson right there already. I would start off short and work on my touch. This is a reason why short is key. It develops touch. If you develop touch first, oh my goodness, and touch is good in everything. That's that touch right there. You see that? I've developed that myself over time. Oh, let me talk about myself. We talking about being. I don't want to be in that light. But still, it don't change. Listen, always get my muscle memory firing. This is the reason. Dashcam, I'm glad to make your day. You made my day. Like, what are you talking about, Dad? Are you kidding me? You came on here and gave me a shout out like that? That's amazing. Like, who am I? I'm just a small channel trying to do good things here. I'm trying to read and study up on the legends. So don't let me get on my soapbox, Twilight. Don't do me, Twilight. Okay. So Kobe's getting the muscle memory firing. Then he moved back, worked for a bit, moved back again, and repeat the same process. After that, I'd start working on situational looks that I was going to get that night. I'd walk my body through the scouting report and remind it of things it had done thousands and thousands of times before. Kobe was almost working like in an automatic state. Yo, shout out to the chat. We got like 7, 8, 9, 10 people in here. Run the likes up, man. Can I get some likes? I'm trying to do my thing here. You hear me? I'm trying. to do my thing here. So I appreciate y'all joining. But Kobe's like, he like Goku. Like Kobe damn near was like Goku in Ultra Instinct. That's how he was trying to play. Thousands and thousands of reps. Same thing in your profession. I do sales. I definitely need the reps. You need thousands and thousands of reps to see the ups and the downs and everything that's going to come at you. I agree with this statement so much. The reps is everything. Even doing your job, you never come on a job and you're just awesome at it. You need some reps. It may not be thousands of them, but you still need some nonetheless. So that's kind of where we at with it. Thousands and thousands of reps. Make sure you own your game. You own your BI, because Kobe Bean Bryant was. That's what it meant. Thousands and thousands of reps. Starting close and working your way back. Apply that however you need to apply that, but it's something to be learned right there for sure. It's something to be learned. I never set a routine. I never had a set. Can you imagine that? Kobe just coming in like off the muscle. He just off the muscle like, I don't have a routine here. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. Wow. Okay, let's see why. I never had a set routine, an ironclad formula that I practiced night after night. I listened to my body and let it inform my warm-up, because there are always variables. If I felt the need to shoot extra jumpers, I'd shoot more. If I felt the need to meditate, I'd meditate. If I felt the need to stretch for a longer duration, I'd stretch. If I felt the need to rest, I'd sleep. I always listen to my body. That's the best advice I can give. Listen to your body and warm up with purpose. Bars from Kobe Bean Bryant. Bars. Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for joining. I see everybody in the chat, man. I really appreciate it. Drop a like if you're enjoying the content here. I'm trying to do this. I don't know if I'm gonna do it every night. You know, I mean, I ain't gonna commit to it, but I will try. I mean, of course, everything that grows, I'm gonna continue to water that thing. But here we are. We're trying to do something a little bit different. We're going through the Mamba Mentality, the mind of Kobe Bryant, how I play. The Mamba Mentality, how I play is the name of this book. And so Kobe never had a set routine. It's crazy to me. He listened to his body. It's a big lesson in listening to your body. Some of the young athletes, they doing a lot. Halliburton went out there, played, pop, tore the Achilles. He ain't listened to his body. He could have sat out. I think Kobe, I wonder what Kobe would have did in that situation, though. That's a big game. I ain't going to fault him. I can't fault him for that. That's a big game. Should he have sat out? That's a big game. Would Kobe have sat out there? I don't know. He would have listened to his body. I have to believe Kobe would have tried to gut that out. I have to believe that. But that's Kobe on his routine. I think the important thing there was that he did something each and every time. He did whatever the situation called for. So I think you shouldn't be down on yourself if you can't do the exact same thing every single time, every single day. I think, the world kind of teaches that, but as we see from a great, you don't have to do the same thing every day. You do have to do something every day. I think that's a key point there, so shout out to Kobe Bryant for giving us that understanding. Kobe said, I always liked the peace and calm of the arena before everyone else got there. I'm sure that was probably crazy, right? It's just me in the basket, the court, and my imagination and dreams. There's something about being in a big arena when no one else is there. It gives me a sense of nirvana and also prepares me for the game. When I jog out of the tunnel and the fans are screaming and it's loud, the noise didn't impact me. mentally, Kobe, mentally, I was able to remember the stillness of the earlier moment and carry that with me. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo. Oh man, this guy. Yo. Unreal. Let me see something here. Somebody, we got a bad guy thing here. Let me see. Put you in timeout. Wait a minute, timeout. So Kobe gets that moment of stillness, man. Don't the Bible tell you to peace be still? Sit your butt down sometime. Sometimes when I don't know what to do, I just like to sit down, man. I like to like be still. I really do. I try to do that and I try to think my way through situations. I try to let ideas come to me. I try not to force them. I try to be flexible and open to whatever I need to get past and get to the solution. I feel like I'm here right now talking like this on this blankety blank ass damn screen. Sorry about that. We're gonna work on that. But I feel like I'm here right now as we speak. And matter of fact, let me see if I can turn this up. I feel like I'm here right now as we speak as a product of trying to figure things out. Okay. Oh snap. Let's turn it all the way up. Sorry about that, but maybe I can put this right here. What that look like? What that look like, chat? That look good? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what happened, but we back though. So, like I was saying, okay. 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 So yeah, I'm getting my little setup here. I'm just trying to find my setup. Apologize. You know, again, like I was saying about Kobe and myself. Just trying to say I like to try to pick up the principles. Get this a little more center lighted, but I wish I could pick up the principles here. What Kobe essentially did here was he figured out what peace can do for your life. And see, if you meditate, I noticed he said meditate there. If you meditate during times of when it's peaceful and you got that time to actually meditate and you have that time to actually think, that's what you take with you when times get tough. Let me cook now. That's what you take with you when times get tough. When times are good and things are plenty, and especially when you got a good moment to yourself. I know everybody had a good moment to themselves where they've really enjoyed their own company, so to speak, and just had a good time. I mean, I'm sure you can think back, and if you haven't, and if you don't have that moment, create that moment. You should create that moment. That's what Kobe Bean Bryant did. Once you create that moment, you take that moment with you. Take it with you. So let's keep going. I like that, man. I like Kobe's mentality, man. It's a lot of great principles there. And I have to feel like he picked this up from a lot of different people, as he said that he liked to do so. He liked to learn from a bunch of different people. Next part of the book, I could run all day long. If you want to be a great basketball player, you have to be in great shape. Everyone talks about fancy workouts and training sessions, but I also work relentlessly to make sure that my legs and lungs were always at peak condition. If you want to be a great basketball player, you have to be in great shape. Everyone talks about the fancy workouts and training sessions, but I always work relentlessly to make sure that my legs and lungs were always at peak performance. My cardio workouts centered around recovery. That is, the time it takes to recover in between sprints. The reason I place an acute focus on that element is because basketball dictates short bursts where you run as fast as you can, then you have a moment to recover, then burst again. I wanted to make sure that I would always be ready for the next burst of action. Specifically, I did a lot of time work on the track where I would incrementally decrease the amount of time between each set until after a full off season, my recovery time would be almost nil. That's freaking amazing. Thanks for joining. Welcome to the stream, man. We're talking about Kobe Bean Bryant. And I'm really glad you here because you obviously need it because you clicked here. So we here for a reason. So we talking about it, right? But listen, Kobe was ahead of his time in his thought process. It's almost like I wanted to have a link up with Floyd because Floyd kind of thought in this way, getting ahead of the game, getting ahead of the competition in these unique ways, like training at night. The way Floyd would run home from the club, but those were most of the times that his fights were, so he would, it was perfect for him to be doing that type of thing. And I wonder if Kobe picked up on some of that because he's really intentional about the way he's moving and what he's doing, why he's doing it, the time he's doing it at. I mean, everything is mapped out, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. You can see him wanting to stay on schedule, man. You can see him wanting to stay on schedule today of the little helicopter situation, man. You can just see it. I ask a ton of questions. I was curious. I wanted to improve, learn, and fill my head with the history of the game, no matter who I was with, a coach, Hall of Famer, teammate, and no matter the situation, game, practice, vacation, I would fire away with question after question. A lot of people appreciated my curiosity and passion. They appreciated that I wasn't just asking to ask, I was genuinely thirsty to hear their answers and glean new info. Some people, meanwhile, were less understanding and gracious. That was fine with me. My approach always was that I'd rather risk embarrassment now than be embarrassed later when I've won 0 titles. Damn, Kobe. We're the grit and grizzly. You here to not giving no F's? That's what it means to not give an F, man. That's what it means to not give an F. What it means to not give an F is Yo. Oh no, I actually hit unmute, but what was that too though? Well, either way. Okay. So just show up and do it. Just get her done. What else are you waiting on? Just get it done. My routine was grueling. It involved early mornings and late nights. It involved stretching, lifting, training, hooping, recovery, and film study. It involved putting in a lot of work and hours. It's no lie, tiring. For that reason, a lot of players pare down their lifting and training during the season. They try conserving their energy. Not me, though. I found that yes, this work might be strenuous on the day to day, but it left me stronger and more prepared during the dog days of the season and the playoffs. Sometimes, as part of that, I'd be so tired I need a quick nap at some points during the day, whether before practice or a finals game, on the bus or trainer's table, 5 hours before tip, or 60 minutes. If I was tired, I would doze off. I always found that short 15-minute cat naps gave me all the energy I need for peak performance. Damn, Kobe was going crazy, dog. I mean, bro, this nigga just was getting it in, dog. That's what it looked like. Sleepy. Hey, I'm up, putting the stream together. We 27 minutes in. What up? You know what I'm saying? What time is it? I'm sleepy. I gotta get up in the morning. I might need one of those 15-minute cat naps tomorrow. Kobe. Damn. It's pretty powerful, man. Okay. I want to get in this part over here. Tomorrow we'll kind of talk about how Kobe go through and how we prepare on a day-to-day basis, man. But now I'm gonna try to switch it up a little bit and see if I can get something else in here. So bear with me as I get the next step of the stream ready. All right, yo, we're gonna check out this video
And some
right here.
context clues that might
Yo,
point
what's
to
up?
a little bit different shooting system this year than we had last year. Now, first two is that one of the biggest changes to NBA 2K26 gameplay is something that players been asking for a while. Greener mid shooting is back. The course has higher difficulties, including most competitive multiplayer modes will play in a greener mid jump shot timing this year to yield a heightened competitive atmosphere.
I don't know about that, man. I feel like everybody was tripping a little bit. I mean, green or nothing. Back in the day, I'm from 2K 8 9, right? Well, I mean, you hit a white. I mean, the greens is what Rarely did you hit a perfect shot where you green and and you wick that thing. But I guess, man, you know. So
What's this
I
mean? In
don't know.
most competitive modes, like Proving Ground, Ante Up, and a lot of them new events, you won't be able to hit those slightly late and slightly early shots anymore. If it's not green, it ain't going in. Basically, you're playing on high risk on all those events. All those events will now, anything that is somewhat remotely competitive will be now able to do it. What is that also saying without saying it? See, this is why we got videos like this. It's also saying whites are still in the game. Okay, that doesn't mean it ain't in the game. It says in the competitive modes. But this still means you will be able to hit whites in park and rec. So if you mainly play park and rec, you ain't gonna know the difference. You know what? For my competitive players, this is gonna completely change how y'all play. You're gonna see fewer bailout shots and more skill-based spacing. The greener you missed, you know whites. So y'all don't like white releases at all. Y'all hate. I feel it. It makes you want to get off immediately, hit the shot. But it's still a sign that it's still in the game.
Yeah,
That there will still be white releases in the casual mode.
we 3 4 minutes in. We still gonna talk about white releases. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. Let's do. I want to see what else we got on YouTube. Just kind of go through that. What we got on the YouTube here? Let's go home, man. What we got here, man? Let's see what we got, man. We just gonna review some things. Charleston White. Yeah, Charleston White got to stop that, man. We just don't even be our audience here, man. Scared to go to regular college hoops. Yeah, like I'm liking this one. Like the college hoops with 2K.
And hyperbole and horrible execution. The biggest problem with EA Sports the last 15 years or more is they have all these ideas, but they never execute them in a way where you felt like it wasn't a waste of your money.
Man, yeah, EA, yeah. Hey, money must not have been looking right. They ain't doing nothing. It don't make dollars. It don't make sense. That's what that was about for sure. Believe that.
Madden, College Football 26, so on and so forth. But in response to this, the gaming wars continue between EA and 2K. Now, the best college basketball game ever made is College Hoops 2K8. On this channel, I have many College Hoops 2K8 uploads. I don't think I've done one in a while. I think I did one of like Steph Curry or something. But on this channel, make sure you're subscribed to all my channels. But if you look up the channel,
That's
see,
it. Shout out XDN Gaming, man. Shout out.
College Hoops. Hit the like button, share this video. I have some footage because they have like 80s Jordan, 2K8. They had Curry and Derrick Rose in the game. A crazy North Carolina Duke game. Roy Hibbert, OJ Mayo. This is 2007.
Yeah,
Fab
that's
Five,
clean
Michael
though.
Beasley.
Oh,
This is that era.
7.
All right.
How
So
long is it?
2K apparently now they want to get off their hind quotas and they want to get into the college basketball realm as well. Now, if you've been playing, 2K for
I don't know what everybody mad about, man. You don't want no 2K college game? A 2K college game would be fire. Absolute fire, dog. Like, come on, man. Stop
For the last however many years, there have been college teams if you did the whole my player mode, but it's very limited and it was just in that mode. Um, Unless I'm mistaken, I haven't played 2K in years because why would you? It's trash. Plus, I never really liked 2K. I liked it in the Dreamcast era. I liked like 2K3, 2K7 on PS2.
it. Come on, man. This dude came through mashing the K, man. We can't stand for it.
Want to secure more stops in NBA 2K25? Then you gotta know how to blitz the right way. Most players over chase on defense, but it's all about precise movements and taking the proper angle. Full breakdown will be on our YouTube channel at LegendTVee. If you clicked on this video, it's probably because you want to secure more stops in NBA 2K25. Well, welcome to Grow Your Game Academy tutorial on how to secure more blitz in NBA 2K. And so, just a further introduction, we're college coaches for NBA 2K. We coach for IWU Esports. I also won a gold medal with Team USA at the power forward position on FIBA platform last year. So we know what we're talking about. We also play at the highest level. Just to set up a blitz is just as simple as you pre-anticipating where the guard is going on the court. Blitzing is all about the proper angles and timing. So you press
I like this
the angle
challenge.
that you choose to attack the ball handler up the court. So for me, very often I'll choose to attack a point guard up the court in a rec.
I ain't gonna lie, I just got sleepy. So I'm gonna go ahead and start to end this stream. But thank you for joining. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully you are back. Hopefully you subscribed. I look forward to seeing you subscribe. I want to thank you for joining. I will be back. Drop a sub and a like. It's LegendTVee, and I am Sleep EP. Till the next time.